Yeah. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the smalls. Can you hear me? Thanks for coming over. For those of you all that will fall upon this video with us live, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming over. So I had this whole setup, whatever. Now, I mean, if I was on here bringing the rah and telling motherfuckers how I really felt about your dumbasses, everything will probably play right. But since it isn't, I'm just going to hop right into this thing here. Okay, so the thing about it today, I want to bring forth a case of for about going on 2 weeks. Her name is Zariah Francos. She had a dispute with her mother. Her mother took her phone from her and she abruptly ran out of the house. And when I heard about it, when they didn't show up for Thanksgiving and everything, the day I was told it had already been a week. Let me see. Since I can't share stuff and stuff isn't acting according. This took place out of, I want to give the specific part of Florida. Now I know when people think of, we already have time and resources and everything against us for being brown people. So it's already messed up when we bring these cases and try to get help for our black and brown people. The law just doesn't take it seriously. The first thing that'd be like, especially this young lady being 16, the first thing they tend to do is be like, okay, well, does she got a boyfriend? Has she ran away before? Was her friend, was something going on with her friends? They try to like paint a picture that they were troubled and just tired of their environment, wanted to get out and rebel. They usually put it as a rebellious type of act, and that tends to happen from time to time. I remember when I was 16 and I would storm out the house either to meet a boy that's a little too older than me or, my friends and them parents were out of town and I wanted to get over to get in, with all the festivities and everything that was going on. Today is more frightening than back then. Well, actually, I think back then because no one really had cameras and, things of that nature to pick up stuff. But that seems to be the first thing when you go and report these type of things that one will ask, like, how was there any trouble in the household? Do they have a boyfriend? Even though these questions tend to be relevant, it needs to be taken more seriously. Because first of all, Zariah was the type that wouldn't dare miss Thanksgiving. Zariah was the type that had favorite people that she wanted to see. There were favorite people coming into town, her favorite cousin. She had favorite dishes that she would normally have eaten. So once it became known that she didn't even come home for Thanksgiving, and like I said, they were supposed to come to North Carolina, then I just automatically start thinking the worst. Now, November the 22nd, Zariah left her residence after a verbal altercation with her mother and has not returned. We all know that it is now December 3rd. You've missed Thanksgiving. You've missed school. She was last seen wearing a black sweater, black pants, and a black purple backpack, and has red long hair. Now, I could never imagine what I would do in a situation if it was mine. I can sit and say everything that I would do, but emotionally, it's really hard to speak of what a mother is going through. The only thing that I do have a problem with is the picture that my cousin decides. Now, as me, because it was just a lot going on with me trying to set this whole thing up. So as I'm trying to find a picture, I'm going to show you the picture of the flyer that was put up. In comparison to what she actually looks like now. They got into it, and she took Zariah's phone. Um, Zariah stormed out. She was now see, this is a confusing part to me. I'm wondering, did she make it to school? Because trying to be an emotional support, to a family or that I really want to act, so to speak. Um, I don't want to make it worse, but it's also some things that I want to know. Now, being the type of mother that Brittany is, I'm sure that she, been going hard or whatever. But holiday, and she still hasn't returned, is really making me think the worst. The street that she was last seen on, with the area, Sherman Circle. Speaking of my sister that's still there, Sherman Circle is a busy area with businesses, restaurants, gas stations. My thing has been released. Have anyone checked any of these cameras to see what she picked up? Did she, did she get in any cars? Because you got McDonald's and all type of stuff around there, all type of restaurants, businesses. Okay, well, the picture I'm trying to show Foot Soldier, the picture that she put on the flyer, as opposed of how she looked today. Now, y'all know me and my ass. I done called asking, is there a way that I can send them a more recent picture? Because you're going to have people thinking, because on the flyer it specifically says she's 16, but the picture isn't showing a 16-year-old. It's not mimicking, like, no one would actually see Zariah of today and think that is who they're looking for in that picture. The place is in Miramar, Florida. It's in Miramar, Florida. Let's see. Oh shoot! I don't know why. I should have did this on the Miramar, Florida. And the number that they're giving is 954 602 4,000. Um, my thing is what I keep asking them when I do call, and I've actually called the police station to find out who. My pictures I'm trying to show just keep loading. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put them on my community wall, but I'm just upset that is put up. It's just not like that's not her today. Like that's kind of misleading to people of what she looks like today, right now. So that I'm upset about that. So I did wanted to get the actual picture out of how she looked. And I've also I'm waiting on the detective to call me back because I want to update it in their system. Having trouble connecting. Yeah, the unfortunate part is even though at 16, and you might think, oh, this is just a teenager acting out, it's just still not in her character. Being that Thanksgiving is one of her favorite holidays, and she didn't even show up for that. Like I said, she's been missing since this, well, reported to be missing since the 22nd. I haven't been able to reach my cousin. And since this is not acting right now, I don't know what's going on. But I'll be back, y'all, because nothing I'm trying to do is working. And this is kind of irrelevant to my intent of this whole live. So thank you for Soldier for participating. And I'll be back later when my device is working better. In the meantime, I'll post on my community wall. On that note, I'ma holler y'all.